For many people, tomorrow's Thanksgiving feast will come with turkey and all the trimmings. By some estimates, will consume more than 4,500 calories in one meal. That's more than twice the recommended amount for 2 whole days. This morning, we continue our series, Grand Rounds. That's a practice of senior medical professionals who teach other doctors about advancements. Our Dr. David Agus is in town. Lucky us, he explores our food and nutrition, not just for the holiday, but for the entire year. Good to have you at the table, Dr.
It's great to be here, although starting off with human-turkey interactions.
Yeah.
A little bit intimidating.
I wondered about that.
4,500 calories. I was relieved to hear that with all the eating I do. I'm thinking, I know I do more than 4,500. I'm thinking this one day you should just go crazy at Thanksgiving meal. I would imagine you don't think that that's a good idea. What is the strategy?
So the average person has 2,000 or so calories a day. So having one meal with 2 days worth of calories is probably not the best
It's so
thing.
good, David. It's so good.
And I'm a believer in that. I'm a believer that, you know, being crazy and strict on a diet in the long run doesn't make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
You know, we're seeing, you know, gobs of books. Eat this, kale is good, kale is bad, you know, eat this, and gluten good, gluten bad. The bottom line is that all of us were designed through 1,000,000 years of evolution to eat the equivalent of a Mediterranean diet. And it's not just what you eat, it's when you eat.
Well, Mediterranean diet isn't big on Thanksgiving Day. So what do you think we should do on Thanksgiving Day before you talk about Mediterranean diet?
So Thanksgiving Day,
Yeah.
it's moderation. So, you know, have your turkey, have your dressings afterwards. Maybe drink a glass of water beforehand so you're a little bit full. And then to me, the most important thing is get up afterwards and move. We were designed to move. So get up, go outside, walk around. Don't just sit after the meal in front of the TV. Put some calories out in by walking around.
So having your meal earlier in the day may actually be a good idea.
Yeah, it gives you time to walk around and do things. Is that, you know, obviously meals are social, and this is one of the great social meals that we have with our family. And all of us, you know, look forward, hopefully, of spending time with our family and interacting.
But does exercise counter the calories?
Yes.
It does. It really does.
It's not an in-out balance like that, but certainly movement is critical. One of the problems of obesity in this country, which, you know, 3/4 of the country is obese, is because we're stagnant all day. We're sitting all day. We need to get up and move. We need to use these devices on our wrists and elsewhere to really look at how much we're moving and move more.
So there are a number of people who have gone gluten-free in the last 5 years. I mean, we love bread, we love potatoes, we love gluten, especially at Thanksgiving. Is that a problem?
Well, the data were from a trial where somebody looked at somebody with constitutional symptoms, this whole group of people, and they gave them a gluten-free diet, and some of them felt better. So they said, hey, there's something here. They then repeated with the same group of people, these they felt weak, they felt tired, they had aches, and they gave them a high gluten diet, and they also felt better. And so because of that, it was debunked. And so there is a small subsection of the population that doesn't tolerate gluten, they're called celiac sprue. But for most of us, it's not a big negative on the diet.
Because it's become a big fad. I mean, people are saying, I'm not suggesting that there are people who are not, who have the celiac disease, but it seems like everybody's saying, I'm
gluten-free.
Every year or two,
Have
there's
a
a new
special
fad.
meal.
Eat like a caveman, don't eat gluten, you know, carbs are bad, fat is bad. You're going to see these trends go up, down, up, down. Again, in the randomized trials, Mediterranean diet trumped all.
I heard you say in the beginning something about the time you eat is important.
Yes.
What did you mean by that?
So it's not just what you eat, it's when you eat.
Yeah.
Our bodies were designed for regularity. You know, the kitchen cabinet is 100 years old. We never had it throughout evolution. So people who graze, that is grab an apple in between meal or grab some almonds in the afternoon, they have a significantly higher rate of diabetes. They actually gain more weight because the body doesn't know when they're going to eat. So insulin, cortisol, the stress hormones are high. So eat your meals the same time every day and nothing in between if
That is
you want to
terrible
get the best
advice.
diet.
Terrible advice.
Vending machine companies
It's
across
not advice,
your
it's the data.
It's the data. You're saying eat your meal the same time, your only 3 meals and no snacking.
I am not saying
What
that.
country are you from, David Agus?
I don't think journalists
Our bodies were designed for regularity. I mean, that's it. We weren't designed to graze and just eat all day. We're designed for meals. They were meant to be social. The whole village went together and ate. Get together with your family. Have your 3 meals a day, and that's critical.
Well, we can have turkey, though. You don't have to have a tofu burger, right? I mean, we can splurge a
Yes,
little
you
bit.
can have turkey. And I think the message in all food is we're allowed to splurge. You're allowed to have a piece of cake. Have a hot dog once in a while. Do things once in a while is fine.
But every day at 1 p.m.
Yeah.
Moderation, regularity in schedule, and enjoy the holiday. All of
Happy
you
Thanksgiving. You're in town for the holiday. That's great. Happy Thanksgiving.
And exercise, right? Dr. David Agus, thank you.